Hey, how's it going? So, why did you join the Canto to Mando Blueprint?
Hi. So I've always wanted to improve my Cantonese. I've definitely been one of the person who would say "sik tang um sik gong," and I actually even went on to pursue a minor in Mandarin in undergrad, but ended up failing or falling through due to some unforeseen circumstances and stuff. And the reason why I wanted to pursue a minor in Chinese was that I knew that because I have a basic Cantonese skill base, maybe it could, when learning Mandarin, it could help me improve my Cantonese while learning this new language as well. But literally, one of the points that you said was how these classes are not structured for like native Cantonese speakers. And unfortunately, during my 2 years of taking those courses during undergrad, I wasn't really able to retain a good amount of knowledge of Mandarin or even learning about Cantonese as well. And even after graduating, unfortunately, none of it really stuck through, which I was very sad about. And it really wasn't until I came across the Instagram post and you literally hit every single point that I was thinking of. And I was just like, dang, I relate to this post so much and really made me feel inclined and more passionate about and igniting that flame to improve my Cantonese, but also learn Mandarin, which I really wanted to learn.
What problem were you looking to solve when joining the Canto to Mando Blueprint, and why was that important to you?
I don't think I had any exact problem that I wanted to solve through the Canto Mando Blueprint. I think I just wanted like a fresh start to see what can be offered to me through this program in learning the both of the languages. I think what's super important is definitely the tools and the lessons that how were they created that were offered to us that would be super beneficial and important in learning to see how different can it be from the structured classes that you get from like undergrad or like community college and stuff like that, just because everyone has a different way of learning and not one way is the correct way of learning a new languages, and see how you can actually integrate Cantonese to learn Mandarin, things like that.
So, now what have your results with the Canto to Mando Blueprint been like so far?
Oh, I definitely don't have skills to show off so far, but it's probably because I'm going at a more slower rate than majority of the other students. Definitely not doing a lesson a day, but I'm actually really proud of myself because one time I had a phone call with my mom and just for on the whim, I replied in Mandarin. And then my mom, even though she's a native Cantonese speaker, she also replied in Mandarin. And it was just really nice because I actually understood everything that she said. And then I was able to reply, albeit very slowly, but in Mandarin as well. So even though I am taking it very slowly, I am genuinely really liking all the materials that are provided for us. And even though at a slower rate, I'm still understanding things day to day. And now when I listen to songs, there's like maybe one phrase or at TV shows, one line that I would like understand, be like, oh, we learned that in this lesson or that lesson. And it's just been really great.
Was there a particular learning, moment, or result that kind of stood out to you? And if so, what was it?
I already just mentioned it, but one of my proudest moments will definitely be when I was talking on the phone with my mom, from her asking me in Mandarin what time we will be going home, and then to me replying and answering. It was just really nice just because it's the first time that my mom probably had to use her Mandarin in a while. And then for her actually hearing me speaking Mandarin, which was really cool. And another thing was like one of my favorite songs from Eric Cho's that I really like was that I can actually hear each of the words that he was saying or singing. And before it used to just be all melodies, but now the fact that I can pinpoint each of the word, even though I don't understand it or know the definitions fully, that was really cool. And then a recent Chinese drama that I finished called My Caliber. If you haven't watched it yet, I was able to pick up some of the phrases that or lines that they said throughout the show, and yeah, it's really important to be able to have these little small wins just because even though I'm not entirely fluent in both languages yet, I've been able to see some improvements on a day to day on like things that I might be listening to, watching, or when native speakers are speaking towards to towards themselves, I can get a little bit of their conversations too. So it's small wins. Yeah.
And last question, would you recommend the Canton Mando Blueprint to a friend?
Yeah, I would actually definitely recommend the Canto Blueprint to someone else. I tell my siblings and my cousins everything. So I told them, like, dude, guys, I am learning or picking up my Cantonese and learning Mandarin through this program. And they also heard about y'all as well. And yeah, just letting them know that my experience so far has been great. And even my sister has recognized that I'm able to pick up both languages really well now. I'm becoming a little bit more confident to speak it. So I would definitely recommend this program to someone who is genuinely really trying to learn or improve the Cantonese, etc.